Most people assume that producing your own food demands relentless labor, hours of brutal watering, constant, backbreaking weeding, a garden that ruthlessly sucks up your attention every single day. That's the exact reason countless busy folks never take the first step. You are trapped in exhausting 10 to 12-hour shifts. You have families to feed, endless errands, and crushing responsibilities filling every single block of your week. Adding a backyard garden to that chaotic schedule feels completely impossible. But here's the cold, biological truth. Certain crops are built fundamentally different. Some vegetables are so incredibly forgiving, they continue pumping out food while you ignore them for days. They ignore missed watering sessions. They easily survive brutal beginner mistakes. I am talking about standing tall through the worst summer heat spikes, enduring devastating pest attacks like squash bugs or destructive stem borers that typically wipe out a garden overnight. The secret has nothing to do with becoming a master gardener. It is entirely about choosing smarter plants. Today, we are counting down 7 powerful vegetables that practically grow themselves. These specific crops reward frantic, time-crunched families with massive yields while demanding almost zero effort in return. Make sure to stay until the very end, because the number 1 crop on this list is a high-output food machine that forces nature to do the heavy lifting for you. Let's get started. At number 7, we have green onions. This is the ultimate survival crop for anyone with 0 spare hours. They seem biologically determined to live. Standard vegetables demand intricate planning, indoor seed starting, and daily monitoring. Green onions bypass that entirely. You can grow them directly from food waste you are about to throw into the trash. Take the white root ends from a bundle of store-bought onions. Cut them at exactly 2 inches. Drop them into a shallow glass of water on your windowsill. Within 48 hours, fresh green shoots pierce upward. It is the fastest biological win you will ever experience in a garden. Their real value is pure, unfiltered resilience. Forget to water them, they bounce back. Neglect them for a business trip, they keep pushing growth. Chop them down heavily for dinner, brand new leaves immediately replace the old ones. They scale perfectly on small balconies. A single narrow container on a sunny patio produces fresh greens for months. They upgrade your kitchen instantly. Omelets, soups, salads, stir-fries, baked potatoes sandwiches. Stop paying grocery store premium prices for Hio greens. Harvest within weeks, not months. At number 6, we have bush beans. Delicate crops punish every single mistake. Bush beans do the exact opposite. Traditional pole beans require massive, expensive trellises and complicated netting networks. Bush beans require none of that structural work. Hio heart directly into the soil. Provide basic moisture during the first 2 weeks. Step back and let them handle business. They quickly explode into a compact, sturdy canopy. Suddenly, they cover themselves in flowers, then pods, then a non-stop wave of fresh beans. They move fast. You begin harvesting heavy baskets in roughly 50 to 60 days. That speed keeps you motivated. The sheer volume feeds a family easily. A minimal, small planting generates enough yield for multiple weekly meals. Because they stay small and compact, they fit perfectly into raised beds or patio fabric pots. You do not need plants that demand a second babysitting job. You need reliable, self-contained food production. At number 5, we have Swiss chard. Think of Swiss chard as the bulletproof, easygoing asset that never complains. Intense summer heat wave? New problem. A sudden freezing dip? Still pushing growth. Missed your harvest window last week? The plant patiently waits for your schedule to clear. Experienced growers view this crop as a foundational safety net. Traditional lettuce instantly bolts, turns bitter, and dies the moment summer temperatures climb. Swiss chard accelerates through the heat. One single planting provides non-stop harvests for months on end. Execute the outer leaf strategy. Snap off only the largest, mature stalks on the outside perimeter. Leave the central growing crown completely untouched. New foliage erupts from the center continuously. It is an endless production loop running on autopilot. You avoid the constant chore of retilling and reseeding every few weeks. At number 4, we have kale. Few crops possess a reputation for raw, unyielding toughness like kale. This plant thrives on harsh conditions. Freezing winter weather arrives, kale continues growing. Heavy sungjia hits, the leaves actually convert starches to sugars, tasting significantly better. Unpredictable climate swings occur, kale adapts instantly. The less a plant relies on perfection, the easier your life becomes. Once established, maintenance drops to near zero. Utilize the exact same cut-and-come-again harvest method. Strip the low leaves, keep the center core intact, secure continuous greens for months. A tiny seedling transforms into a rugged, high-yielding food pillar. But what if you are fighting a severe space bottleneck on a tiny apartment balcony or a narrow urban garden strip? Can you grow kale and Swiss chard together, alternating them in the exact same row? The tactical answer is yes. They share identical feeding requirements and matching harvest styles. Space them exactly, 12 inches apart, alternating plant by plant. You instantly double your nutritional density per square foot, eliminate root competition, and run a high-output greens engine from summer through deep winter. Reliability is everything. Kale delivers exactly that. If you are serious about growing real food without turning it into a stressful, exhausting second job, hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications. We drop raw, actionable, zero-fluff gardening guides every single week, all designed to help you crush grocery store inflation with zero wasted effort. At number 3, we have okra. The higher the temperature climbs, the faster this crop runs. Peak summer heat paralyzes traditional garden vegetables. Okra treats extreme heat as an open invitation to bung no. Summer is your busiest season. Vacations happen, schedules pack tight. Yard work gets completely abandoned. Okra does not care. Once established, its deep, aggressive taproot system locks into subsoil moisture. It survives severe dry spells that would wither other crops. Miss a watering session, okra shrugs it off completely. Temperatures cross 90 degrees, okra speeds up. The harvest rewards consistency. Pick the pods regularly every 2 days. The plant immediately forces out more. It actively rewards your picking effort. Pests and common diseases largely bypass this tough crop. If you live in a hot, brutal climate, okra provides maximum food security with minimum labor. At number 2, we have Malabar spinach. Most people think greens are a lost cause when summer hits. Traditional spinach fails immediately. It bolts, goes bitter, and rots. Malabar spinach changes the game. It is not a true spinach. It is a hyper-vigorous, aggressive climbing vine that craves intense heat and high humidity. While other leafy vegetables die off, Malabar spinach dominates. It climbs trellises, chain-link fences, and balconies with zero assistance. The leaves are thick, glossy, and heavily productive. It provides a continuous harvest window spanning months. Pinch off the succulent young tips and leaves. The vine responds by branching out even thicker. It tolerates severe neglect. Miss water? It bounces back within an hour. A single plant transforms a bare fence into a massive wall of dark, edible greenery. And finally, at number 1, we have zucchini. This is the absolute crown jewel of short-term, explosive energy production. American gardeners constantly joke about locking car windows during zucchini season. Otherwise, neighbors will secretly fill your vehicle with extra harvest. That joke is based on absolute fact. One single healthy plant pumps out 20, 30, or even 40 heavy fruits per season. That is an astonishing return on investment. Provide maximum sunlight, decent initial watering, and ample space to breathe. The plant scales rapidly, blooms heavily, and fills your kitchen faster than you can prepare it. You do not need a multi-acre farm to see massive results. 2 plants will completely overwhelm an average household. But let's halt the romanticized fake AI slop gardening fantasy for a moment. Real-world biology is brutal. Out in the real garden, squash bugs and destructive stem borers are actively waiting to slaughter your plant overnight. If you blindly leave your zucchini unprotected, borers will tunnel inside the main vine, hollow it out from within, and collapse a massive crop in a single afternoon. To secure a bulletproof insurance policy, you must deploy a hard physical defense. Wrap the bottom 2 inches of the main stem tightly with ordinary aluminum foil or plastic wrap immediately during planting. This completely blocks the borers from laying eggs into the vine flesh. Simultaneously, scatter a dry perimeter of clean wood ash around the root base to repel crawling squash bugs. This simple tactical step guarantees your kormai continues producing without sudden, catastrophic collapse. Real gardening success is never about working yourself to exhaustion. It is about deploying superior plant genetics. The right choices forgive your hectic lifestyle, survive intense stress, and feed you anyway. To slash your labor down even further, execute this final step. Apply a thick, heavy layer of organic mulch across your entire root zone. Source clean wood chips for free from local tree trimming crews or arborists. This mulch layer locks moisture into the soil, suffocates weed germination by 90%, and drives your weekly watering labor down to practically zero. Pick just 2 machines from this list. Secure your quick wins. Build your confidence. Gardening should never become an exhausting second job. The most productive setups run entirely on plants that feed you while taking care of themselves. Stop watching. Get outside. Plant these 7 food machines right now.